Welcome to the 12 days of prepping for the holiday special. In this series, we're going to be polishing up the entry area of your home, doing maintenance and decorating with lighting, getting the second most used room in your house ready for company, and updating things that are easy and inexpensive to accomplish on a short schedule. We're going to get rid of the ugly and make your house more functional, comfortable, and looking fresh. Today, we're going to focus on the room where the holiday magic happens, the kitchen. We have spices, oils, and sauces surrounding the microwave above the oven. On the right-hand side, there's a cabinet that has coffee service that's accessed from the other side of the island. So on the left-hand side, we have pretty much everything we use every day. It's close at hand. On the right-hand side, we have assorted salts and different spices for bread dipping. The spices are organized according to baking, dessert, and miscellaneous salts, peppers, that kind of thing. Bulk storage is on the top. In the middle, we have oils, cooking sprays, sauces. Then on the right, we have larger bulk storage, stuff that we don't use quite as often. And then in the bottom is all the bulk containers of spices that we use quite a bit. We just emptied out all the dessert spices from the one shelf, along with all the other baking goods, and right now we're just going through all of the recipes and making sure we have enough of everything, all the spices are good, and getting the shopping list ready. With all the random shortages lately, we just want to make sure we have everything we need. Next, we're going to see what we have in the way of baking sheets. If any are rusted, gunked up, or missing, and make sure we have all the right sizes. We use these baking racks also for cooling cookies and have multi-tiered ones as well that help save a lot of counter space. Aluminum cake pans are great for not having to leave a dish behind somewhere. We use them for all kinds of baked dishes like the larger size ones here for stuffing. Clear plastic wrap, winter edition plastic wrap with little snowmen and snowflakes printed on it, parchment and wax papers, aluminum foil, and Ziploc bags in multiple sizes from sandwich up to 2 gallons. These are great for freezing individual portions or entire meals. The storage space above a refrigerator is wasted when you use a regular sized cabinet, so I built a pull-out drawer for oversized items that won't fit anywhere else. We designed drawers to accommodate dishes and silverware to the right of the stove, which makes getting at everything super easy. All of our pots and pans are in these 2 lower drawers, and storage containers go in the lower 2 right drawers. There's a bank of drawers to the left of the oven. On top here we have large utensils. The next drawer are oversized knives, then pot holders and hot pads, and then here we have the meat thermometer and a couple small cutting boards. We cook a 20-pound turkey, so a solid pan for turkey, ham, and roasts with a heavy-duty rack that can be lifted out is a must when cooking heavy meats, and a large enough platter for serving it all up. Appliances are stored on this large built-in. The mixer and pressure cooker slide out and can be used right there. There's a 20-amp outlet on each side, so multiple machines can be used at the same time. There's room under the bottom of the doors to run a power cord, so during gatherings we set up our warming trays here. We added this built-in where a small kitchen table would normally go. What looks like a giant piece of furniture is actually multiple cabinet boxes stacked together. The sides are panels attached with long screws from the inside. I only have a couple photos of this, but I just finished filming a kitchen island surround using the same type of panels. Subscribe down below if you're interested in seeing the full build when I post that video. The next thing we need to do is start going through all of our appliances, all of our tools, collecting any pieces that are missing or broken. The extra coffee that we had was stored in a second pantry. Hot chocolate was up in the baking goods, and teas were stored somewhere else. So what we've done is removed these mugs on this shelf and reorganized above the coffee maker. There's still 3 rows of mugs, and people won't have to wait or search around for the extra coffee, tea, or hot cocoa. In addition to the drip coffee maker, we have 2 vintage percolator pots, which make the best coffee ever. A French press if someone wants a one-off cup of something that isn't brewed, and an electric hot water carafe that works really fast. If someone's cooking on the stove or microwave, people can get their hot water without the wait. We took a close look at our water and drink glasses, and after 8 years they were missing, tired, and mismatched, so we purchased 2 16-piece sets. My family's known for making way too much food. We save carry-out containers and also purchase these disposable Rubbermaid containers so people can take leftovers home. If you're having a big party, throwaways are an option. These are our day-after cups, plates, and silverware because we just can't deal with washing another dish the next day. This is our current inventory of dish soap, but I did see another box of the dishwasher tablets floating around here somewhere. Paper towels? Check. All of the trash never fits in our trash can outside after having a holiday gathering, and trash pickup is 4 days after Thanksgiving, so we'll have food waste sitting for 4 days. So in addition to the regular kitchen bags, I use heavy-duty 3mm 42-gallon contractor bags. These hold 3 to 5 trash bags of waste and keep the smell down for a few days. They'll line a regular-sized outdoor trash can and are great for yard waste and in the workshop afterwards. I keep extra trash bags in the bottom of the kitchen can, so every time the can is emptied, another one's right there. One thing about these heavy contractor bags is you can poke a small hole in the flap and push it over a cabinet or regular doorknob to hang it. Roll the edge over and it keeps its shape. Here's 2 identical pans. The one on the right was overheated and warped. It heats unevenly and liquids run towards the handle side. I'm going to show you how to fix it and keep $50 in your pocket. You can use any hammer, but I'm opting for a size most of you have around the house. We're going to take baby steps here. Give it a decent bump, but don't hit it hard. We don't want to dent it. Do this a couple of times until it sits flat, and then we're done. That was the easiest $50 I ever saved. So check it out. It sits flat just like it was new again. And if it ever warps again, you'll know how to fix it. So I try and seal the countertops twice a year. Here I'm applying the sealer on a microfiber towel that's saturated with it. The countertop was cleaned and I gave it an hour to dry before starting. It will take 2 coats because the stone is so porous, especially with a honed versus polished finish. The gray microfiber towel is where I'm doing a final wipe down and removing any excess sealer. We went with the matte finish because we didn't want the ceiling lights reflecting in our eyes, and it softened up the contrast in the stone. We use these transparent covers that wrap over the edge by the sink and under the coffee maker, and silicone pads so hot pans can be set on the counter. The built-in and islands have no toe kick because I wanted them to look like furniture. To me, it made sense to continue the baseboard from the walls, and that gave them a finishing touch. So I continued the baseboard around the toe kick area. There's one appliance that always looks unfinished to me, the dishwasher. What I've done here is end the baseboard short of the opening at the dishwasher. That gives the piece of trim going over the opening a place to be attached. The dishwasher door in our machine is curved, so I traced it with the door open against the baseboard to cut that curve. You can do this easily, even if you don't have many tools. The main sections of baseboard need to be trimmed down to fit under the cabinet, and it doesn't need to be perfect, because you can only see it if your head's down on the floor. It actually should be a little short so you can get it under there. The baseboard can be attached with adhesive caulk or liquid nails, with the exception of the piece in front of the dishwasher, because that'll need to come off for service and replacement of the machine. But you can use something like Velcro or double-sided tape. I hope you enjoyed day 1 of my 12 days of prepping for the holiday special. In the spirit of giving, please share any helpful comments below so we can all learn something new. I'm Steve Blackwood. Thanks for watching.